What is up, you guys? Alexander Thomas here. Welcome back to Game Time 123. We are in week 5 of the tournaments. It was 2 weeks since we had. I didn't want to do anything during the new year, but we are in week 5. This is going to be the Black Division, and the Black Division has already decided one of the division leaders. So let's go ahead and take a look at the standings here. So the current standings are that Dragon Sacrifice is already clinched. It doesn't even matter if it wins or not. It's going to be moving on to the playoffs. Even if Skeleton Army, which is the second best deck, wins and gets all of its points, it will be at 10 points. So Dragon Sacrifice will be a higher seed. I'll talk about what happens to each one of those in each one of the videos that we're talking about here. But right now, it's going to be Dragon Sacrifice and all the other decks. Black Demon, I'm sure can make it in, but we'll see. Gotta make sure it's historic play. Dragon Sacrifice. Dragon Sacrifice wins. It could get a much higher seed than what it is now. So this does mean something. Remember, concede still technically counts for 5-5. That actually is a pretty decent hand. It's not the best hand, but it's not a bad hand. Keep that. Can't really play much for the first couple turns, but play red. I don't know what kind of deck is playing. It's black deck. Game's haste to the turn. As played, so we're gonna go with black here. Nothing else happening. We'll go with red next turn, adding 1 mana if you want to. Actually, might just play Sarkon. We're playing red. We could play him or we could play Sarkon. I think we're playing Sarkon here. We can cycle that, but there's no point in cycling. And then we will...
I fight with a dragon's rage!
I may discard a card. If I do draw a card, we'll do that.
Madness? What madness?
I'm gonna discard this card. Cool. Oh, we have Terror of the Peaks to start off. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and occupy 2.
Might demands power.
We'll add. Well, we win. Yay! I guess. We also had 10 more life, which is the challenge for this week. I forgot I mentioned the challenge was you have to win the game with 10 or more life. That is successful then. It goes to 3 points for the win and 1 point for the win, which means it could in theory have the first seed. My things went very slow here. Skeleton Army is up next. I mean, that's a concede. Honestly, he probably wasn't getting anything, and I feel that it probably wasn't helpful for him. I do want to point out the playoffs are slightly different. I'll get those when we get to that point. Oh. Not exactly the best deck. It's not terrible, though. We can make our enchantments or artifacts cheaper. We'll make these for cheaper artifacts. Doesn't really matter. I think we go ahead and keep this. Do damage to your opponent. And we have to, as long as we have 10 more life, we win the game. We do have to win the game for this week. We'll play this. Standard's tapped, deal 1 damage. That's not a fun deck to play against, I'll say that much. Doesn't mean anything, but... Oh, goodness. So it's gonna get rid of 2 life every time. I can block that, so that's a tap. I feel like Dragon Sacrifice just had a much better starting hand. This one's just a little bit slow. I hope it doesn't run out because it doesn't have any time things, which means he will just attack. I don't know what he's thinking about because there's not much you can do. I mean, you can plus by 2. So it's going to be an attack. Through. And we'll go for this. Play hand. I guess we'll play the skeleton here. The skeleton army is what this is based off of. I don't know whether this would be concedement right now. If he doesn't do anything. This is during my turn, I believe, actually. Oh, is it my turn or? This would be the... Oh, and they're creature errors. So yeah, it was during my turn. I forgot about how that works. Not very, kind of annoying. If I somehow win this game, because he's not there, I have less life, this would be sad. And that's a win. And that's a win. I don't even know if that was a fair win, to be honest. But it is officially a win, and we get the challenge, so we get to 9 points. Enchantment Nightmare. honestly, I just don't think that was really a fair of a game. Oh, cool. That's a pretty good hand, I think. I don't have to wait for a second here. The cat's gonna attack. Play this. I'm gonna play this. This is sometimes where people concede, and unfortunately, that won't work in this case because you have to have played something. Now he has played something, so he will. Oh! You know what? No. I don't want to deal with that. You can see it's right there! This is might be one of the shorter videos here. Okay, well we get the win with the life points. So we have, we moved up 3, we go to 7 points. We now have, we got the 4. Oh my goodness. We're gonna play Zombie Party now. I feel like some of these, I mean, I have no control over this. So, he did play something. It won't be as easy to do that in the playoffs because the playoffs will be handled a little differently. That is all pointed. That's a little better. I feel like that's got no great. Oh, is it no. Unfortunately, that's actually not in my life. That was a life game dagger. I just can't block, so we might as well attack. Okay. Not smart there. That was not very smart. If I do get TCO, this is actually I'm gonna probably lose this one. If I get a land, I can just that's not land. We'll play this. No good here. It's a life game deck. And I don't know how good this deck is going to be against that. Especially if I can't get anything. We'll make it so that everything, all the zombies get minutes into their turn. This attacks, and this attacks. So hopefully there's something. Everything has to walk with 2 creatures or more. I don't know if this is actually a smart move. Yeah. I'm not sure it was the best move, but it's fine. Yeah, that's actually probably makes this deck's probably the worst bet. I do get to put him on the field if I get on a land. destroy a creature. I did not. We'll play this. Well, a creature will die. Now we'll have another zombie. I'm not really worried about that. Pretty much is not creatures. Problem is he's gonna be gaining a bunch of life. And I don't know how much I can handle that because of that. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a loss. Very soon here. Probably should have done it in a different order. I'll wait one more turn. If I can get something to destroy all creatures, that would be good. But I don't think I'm going to get that scenario. I'll get some more angel too. Might as well say I'm definitely losing here. But also get something to destroy all creatures, which I'm not sure I do. And that won't actually affect this one anyways. I'll give everything Death Touch. If I tackle everything, maybe. I don't think Death Touch does anything indestructible. I've already got, I say this, 13 damage coming at me, so this is gonna be concede because I can't win the game. I did have 12 more life, but I concede, therefore it counts as 0. So, no points. Black Doom is the last deck for the Black Division. That deck does not do well against life gain, I can say that fairly. Plus 1 gamer. Well, that's actually not bad. It's not the best game, but I'll keep it. Oh, then. Another life gain there. Okay, I can work with this. Put it in graveyard. I gotta remember how that works because it says if it goes into the graveyard. Which does not help me most. Please don't. Well, I can tell you he's not attacking me right now. Is he? I think it's opponent's turn right now. I think that's what it is. Okay, well he didn't do anything. Well, to be fair, I'm nice and one and I can boost this as well. I love it. It gives me an option to target an opponent because there's more than one opponent. That's fun. Here, -1, -2. In this case, I think I'm going to play this. I don't think we get anything off of that, but creatures and opponent controlled enter tapped. Oh, that's fun.
Seize the day, my minions.
Put in my hand.
I'm not even being that selfish.
Can't play it this turn, but it's fine. Creature spell controllers tapped. And if you place a creature, you also gain 1 life. So yeah, it's a pretty decent one. Ah, we gain life. Here's the only problem. Your creature's not gonna survive. I'll play this. Don't care that much. I'll get a land card, put it into my hand, and then everything attacks. I don't have any of those. I will boost this, so you will lose 1 life more. I don't know there's a card to even look for here, to be honest, so I'm gonna pass them up. Oh, gain 1 life. Yeah, I could totally see that. Here's only one problem with that. I could -3 it and make the creature hit. But I think we're gonna +1 in here.
Watch me work.
And we will attack everything because it makes sense. Boost this, lose 1 more life. He can block, but if he blocks, die, so. Yeah, that would probably be the one to block. Gains 1 life off of it. I have 3 swamps in my hand. So fun. Oh, cool. I can minus it to 6. Right now, that makes the most sense.
Wipe that smug look off your face.
That goes for 1.
You're in my way.
This goes to a menace, so I can do 1 damage to him. And if anything goes to the graveyard now, it's gone. That means nothing. Okay, we look at this. Paying for this thing. This is the last one. You may sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Oh, instep I missed. Great. Next to combat. No attacks. Yeesh. I don't think I have a creature in my deck here. Yeah, no, I don't really have one that's worth doing. Oh, life game. Oh, 2 creatures now. Also gain 1 life here. Oh, that's not fun. Also relevant though. You know what? I don't have any creatures, so no. Oh, it's the life game deck, so. Game 1 life. I drew another land. Again, no creatures in my graveyard, so. I won't have a challenge now as I somehow gain life. That's concede. I can't deal with flying, and I got nothing. Well, let's see. There's nothing in my graveyard to cast, so this is going to be game over. Alright, so that is no points for you and no wins. Let's move back to the season mode here. I didn't. It's Dragon Sacrifice went up to 3 and 2 and it has 15 points now. I don't care. And we'll worry about the seeds later. So that one is done and is going to the playoffs. Skeleton Army won and is now at 9 points. Black Doom lost. That's still 1 point. Zombie Party actually is at what? Zombie already lost, so it goes to 3 and 2. And then Enchantment Nightmares. Did it win? I'll have to go back and look at that. I think Enchantment Nightmare did win. So that is. So that means that one's 5-0. It's pretty much insured into the playoffs. Anyways, that is it for the Black Division, and we'll see how this deck works in the playoffs, which is going to be the next week. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.